Edgar, just wanted to ask you a few things. You're a guy that's been criticized for breathing, blinking. You get criticized for everything, man.
Yeah.
Boots is the guy that's getting criticized a lot now, but he just hit Lima. A lot of people are like questioning his level of opposition. What do you think about the criticism he's been getting, and what do you think, Jaron Ennis? What do you think about the criticism he's been getting, and what should he do?
I don't know why. I mean, Jaron he's my age, you know what I'm saying? He's accomplished a lot. You feel me? He's a star. He's from Philly, you know what I'm saying? He's the next one to come up and take hold of Philly, you know what I'm saying? So I don't, it's boxing though. He need that though. You know what I'm saying? If he's smart, he'll take the hate and just embrace it, you know what I'm saying? And just keep making them hate him more. You make more money like that anyway.
So, but is that exactly how you get through? Because I know like a lot of fighters, when they get criticized, sometimes they'll get emotional. They don't really want people to just like talk shit about them all the time. You kind of laugh at it, you smile at it. Like, how do you kind of just like separate that, man?
Now I just embrace it, you know what I'm saying? I notice like I'm still getting paid. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? My name is still big in the sport of boxing, you know. And at the end of the day, when people understand and know Edgar and know me personally, they know that I'm humble, you know what I'm saying? They know that I'm giving, that I'm caring, you feel me? So people go off whatever they want, you know. At the end of the day, whether you love me, you hate me, you know what I'm saying? You're still gonna buy tickets to watch me either lose or watch me win.
Do you feel the pressure? I mean, you're already a star, you're already a big name in the sport, but do you feel the pressure to eventually win a world title?
Oh, nah, yeah, hell yeah, for sure. Next year I'm cementing that for sure. That's my main focus now, you know what I'm saying? Is just staying in the gym, staying locked in, keep working, put my head down. Next year, 2026, get a good touch, I want to fight somebody, I want to go into the big leagues, you know what I'm saying? I want to fight Caleb, I want to fight Charlo, one of those guys. Resendez got the WBA world, interim world title. I want to get those guys, you know what I'm saying? Get with PBC, you know what I'm saying? Get with Al, get with Louis, and just make history.
For the Sheeraz fight, what went wrong in that fight, man? I remember talking to Sheeraz after the fight. He was very complimentary. He said your jab surprised him, your speed surprised him. He said he already knew that you had power and stuff like that, but the other attributes of your game did surprise him. Like, what kind of went wrong, man?
Want me to say it? It was roaming around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? After my fight, I didn't say nothing. It was the people there's everybody that's talking about, you know what I'm saying? His hand wraps are suspicious and all that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm already, I'm already dead in that issue, you know what I'm saying? The fans already seen what it was, they know what it is. And with me, I just gotta put my head down, man. Now, I take my wins, I take my losses, you know what I'm saying? I'm still Edgar, I'm still Berlanga, I still look good, I fight good, you know what I'm saying? I'm a ticket seller, and I'm a superstar, you know what I'm saying? I'm from New York City, so, that fight ain't gonna stop me from signing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just the beginning for greatness.
For sure. Just wanted to get your thoughts real quick on a possible fight between Tio and Shakur. Could be happening in January. Not 100% sure. I know you know both guys really well. Like, what do you think about that fight? How do you think it kind of plays out?
I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think it's gonna be an amazing fight. But Shakur's my dogs, man. That's the bro right there. And anybody go up against him, I'm siding with him all day. For me, I think he's an amazing boxer. Shakur, he's great. He got great distance, great ring IQ. It's hard to beat a guy like that, you know what I'm saying? And he's in love with the sport of boxing, so it's hard to beat a guy like that, you know what I'm saying? That's deeply in love with the sport. And right now, for real, I don't see nobody beating him at 135.
What fight makes the most sense for you in terms of a big fight? Is it a guy like, we're watching Rosado?
That's dirt.
I'm fighting him next.
He gonna fight him.
I got Rosado next.
He gonna fight my cousin. But you look at it, right? You got Munguia, that's Puerto Rico versus Mexico. You got Resendez, that's Mexican as well. He got the WBA interim. You got Charlo, you got Plant. These are big fights that do amazing numbers here in the Barclays Center. Especially I'm from New York, and it's Brooklyn. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, so those are big fights, man, that can happen here in the city.
Do any of those fights kind of lose a little bit of its luster, considering that Plant lost to Resendez, and that was a huge upset.
Yeah.
Munguia had the whole test results thing, so that was like a little bit weird. Your fight with Sheeraz, that was a 50-50 fight on paper, and then Jamal Charlo, to me, I think that's the fight. Like,
Charlo for sure. Caleb, even though Caleb lost, there's still tension there. A lot of people want to see that fight. if me and Caleb was to fight in here, Barclays Center, we selling this shit out crazy, you know? The build up to that fight is gonna be insane. Me and Munguia, that's a big fight. I don't think it'll happen here. I think it should happen in Vegas. You know, it'll be, you know, T-Mobile Arena. Then you got Resendez, you know, that got the WBA. You know, he's not big of a star in the sport. You know, he just came up being Caleb, but you know, right now he got that trophy. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I would like. You know, coming off this loss.
You know what doesn't make a lot of sense to me is you're from New York, but you're from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like, what? How come you ain't never main evented at Barclays? You main evented at the Garden like 400 times. Like, why the hell we ain't get you at Barclays yet?
But now, you know, we in talks with PBC now, with Al Heyman, with Louis. We're gonna make it happen for sure, man. It's about that time that I give back to my city. You know what I'm saying? This is Brooklyn, man. I was born and raised here. You know, I packed this shit out like nothing. You know what I'm saying? And with the right opponent, the right build up, you know, it's work time.
And just my last one for you. In terms of like the pressure, I mean, there's always gonna be pressure on like a lot of fighters, but you're like damn near celebrity. You know what I mean? Like, do you feel like that extra pressure? Because I was in the building when you fought Sheeraz, and when you fight other people, it's not just like regular guys that be in there. You know, Fat Joe was there, Remy Ma's there. It's like a lot of celebrities there. Like, do you feel that pressure to be like, damn, I gotta show out in front of the celebs? Do you feel that?
Yeah, I mean, not pressure. It's a good feeling for me. You know what I'm saying? From coming from where I come from the trenches. You know, I come from the projects, bro. So from coming from that to headlining and being the main attraction in a main event fight, bro, is blessings, man. You know what I'm saying? all glory to God. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, not a lot of people that where I'm from can make it to where I'm at. You know what I mean? And that superstar status. So it's like I just gotta grab that and just continue to just ride with it. You know what I'm saying? Until, you know, the day I retire.
Gotcha. And just actually my last one for you. How does the fight between you and Terrence Crawford look? Is it just like a chess match, or is it just like Terrence is great, but dude, I'm like just way too big for him, man?
Nah, it'll be a great fight, man. Me and Terrence for sure. You know, I'm not a lot. Terrence shocked the world for sure. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people ain't believing him. You know what I'm saying? But he believed in himself. You know, I don't got nothing to say bad about him. You know, he's a legend at the end of the day. 3-time undisputed. Well, how I look talking shit about a guy that's 3-time undisputed, you know what I mean? There's nothing to say. He's that dude right now.
Yeah,
you know, and he's gonna be that dude for a very, very long time in the sport of boxing because nobody did it before. You know, he did it. You know, and I take my hat off to him.
Gotcha. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro.